guys, Justin here. I'm in Hung Hom right now and walking over to one of the highlights this year for MTR here at Hung Hom Station, my local station. So convenient that I can just walk over here to actually go to this place. Other people have to take things over here while I can just walk from home. 5 minutes. Yes, we're going over to the main concourse of Hung Hom Station right now. We're in the passageway. We're gonna go up to exit C with the concourse. Yes, you can already see the title of the video. I have booked with my parents. All three of us are going over to the Station Voyage Exhibition that is actually set up for 45th anniversary of MTR, which is held right here for around a year, I think already. Maybe in the middle of the year that they started this thing. But I've been dying to visit. My parents somehow are also dying to visit. So that's why I waited for me. And now we're gonna go together, which is right behind here. We're gonna enter. So you can, the booking is actually from a month before you can book already. So my parents booked literally 1 month ago and booked today to secure a spot for every single one of us. So that's why we're gonna go in and have a check on all of the trains inside. So the exhibition is actually having all of the old trains that is actually used before for East Rail Line, and also there is a retired M train and also the KTT. I think they might have put a KTT, I'm not sure, but they have put the MLR and they have put a old engineering head, train head. And also they've put the first generation for KCR East Rail, the yellow head, also down in the old KTT platforms of Hung Hom Station. They unfortunately didn't use the old Hung Hom Station that is used for West Rail Line and East Rail Line, but it's already cool enough to see some of the old trains. Here we are. Here is the entrance, everyone is lining up. Let's get ready to go, guys. This is very, very exciting. Here we are, Station Rail Voyage Exhibition. You can take a look at that one. Are there still actually MTR fans in there? I don't really want any MTR fans, but here we are. There is an MTR e-store over there somehow for some of the stuff over there. We might go and just a quick check and film. But here is the lineup. So I don't know how to go inside there. Maybe later on we can go in there. But we're going to be able to head down to the KTT platforms where they've stored all of the old trains, which I've taken. I have taken the KTT one time in my life going to Guangzhou. I've used that platform one time, but I have no memory of that already. So that's why we're going to head down there and take a look at all of the stuff, including our best friend MLR that I've filmed so many times in the channel. So let's get in there and just get ready. We're booked the 3:30 session. That was around 3:20. So we'll get in there very soon. And there is the badge, because this is actually a closed area. Yes, this is actually a closed area because inside there is actually the old KTT platforms, which you are already having your passport checks and all of the immigration checks for cross-border as soon as you actually enter this part. So that's why the platform itself for the KTT platforms are a restricted closed area. So that's why we have to have the badge on the entire time. Let's get ready to go. We just got scanned right there, ready to enter this path, and then the platforms will be at the back there, then you can go down. There is a yep, let's not spoil anything. We're gonna go through this door. There might be a tour along the way, but let's get inside. It is a tour, so there's Cantonese. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's enter the restricted area. This is the diesel train in the 50s to 60s. And this side is the old Hung Hom Station. At the time it's called Kowloon, without any reclamation around the area still. And they made it like this. They have the hour train right there, the flipboards, and the current Hung Hom Station. Speed lights at depots and areas. Because all these are used for manual driving, like how it is in Perth. Right now it's all auto, so that's why. But at the past it's manually driven, so these are very important. Let's continue our way through. This is still the pathway that will continue going in, so there's still a tour. Later on we can feel freely explore all of the trains down there. And there's the old MTR map. See, you see? Yep, and these are the clocks on the MTR stations in the past. Now it's mostly gone, so. And that is the old map in 1998 with both the Tung Chung line and Airport Express opened on its original form without Asia World Expo and without Sunny Bay and Disneyland Resort. And also without Nam Chung Station. And also with the Kwun Tong line across the harbour there. Without Cheung Kwan line. And there's the old doors for old doors. That is a real M train door right there. A real M train door. First gen that has been taken down and put it over here. That's a real door. Emergency stop indicator. M train. And oh, there's the things listed on there. And there should be a KCR clock right there with the KCR logo. And more of these old clocks there. That is the old KCR destination board put in Hung Hom in the past, and also another M train door for the drivers. This is the door closing signal for the drivers for on East Rail Line only. Because of because of the train's way too long, can't see the doors, and also the platforms are curved for Israel line, so that's why. They need the staff on the platform coordinator to signal the driver to door close. That's why these things are there. There are some more boards over here for informations with Israel line signals. Green, yellow, red should be pretty much the same for all of the other stuff. Double red, double yellow. Need to slow down. Yellow is the same. Blue is that. And we have all of the stations, plaques, names, and all of that stuff on here. So they just explained the colors of the different stations. Some of the important ones are red, some of the ones in the hills, oceans, blue and green, and some of the stations, of course, put with the colors of the stations in the station names, like Lam Tin. Lam is blue, so that's why it's blue. So that's why. And also they're talking about the fonts of the words you've seen in MTR stations. All these are actually patented for MTR only. They cannot, other people cannot use these fonts. It has to be MTR using them. And also explain why there's calligraphies for some of the station names, which is actually something related to the British colony in the past. But I'm trying my best to relay some of the information because it's all in Cantonese for this one. But later on we can freely explore the trains in the platform. So let's continue our way through. Here is the different staff levels with different levels of KCR. In the past, you see all these old things in the past. And more of the history of MTR over here. With a staff interview that entered literally at the start of MTR service. Retired in 2023. Started in 1979. And here's the inauguration ceremony of West Rail KCR, which is now Tuen Ma Line, part of the Tuen Ma Line section. Here is East Chim Sha Tsui Station. At the past is run by East Rail Line as the terminus. Now it's part of the Tuen Ma Line and it's run 12-car trains in the past. And there's the first train of Wu Kai Sha Ma Shan Rail service to Wu Kai Sha with the KCR logo. And that's the KCR commemoration models given to staff. Wow. There is a name badge, name plaque for every single staff member with their name. Wow, that's really cool. And here's the yellowhead. We're gonna see a yellowhead later on in the platform. There is the old light rail with the retro color on it, which there is still that guy running, but it's not the same as the good old light rail. We have the single ride tickets. We got more on this side here with the first train departing Choi Hung Station. Sheung Shui, old station of Sheung Shui, which right now is like that. That's the old one. And there's also the old Sha Tin Station over here. And a light rail. And we got more stuff here. That's Ngao Tau Kok Station when it opened, 1979. And that's the current Ngao Tau Kok Station. So much information. This is so cool. Here's the first MTR service departing. You have some of the old stuff here with the old picture. This is when it comes out of the Choi Hung Tunnel going into Kowloon Bay Station in 40 years ago. And the old informations. You see how rural it is in Hong Kong in the past, not much. Got some of the announcements information. Ooh. That is one of the recently retired M train, and they put on the white head retro theme on it as well, which is A129, A138, I think. That has been withdrawn, and the car head is put right here. This is a recently withdrawn M train that is put right here. Should be A129, A138 is actually here. And the KCR logos to train, which is just trains. And we're ready to go down to the platforms with all of the trains. Nice, done with the tour. Now we can go down and freely explore the platform. We have another section back there. Let's take a look at that one first. And I think that's the control panels in the past. Oh. Alright, ready to go down to the platform now. We're gonna take some photos with my parents really fast before we go down. Railway staff magic pockets. There's a lot of different random stuff around here. What? It says turn and it doesn't turn. What the hell? Wow. Oh. Ooh. Water bottles, do not open door. Radios, bags, keys. Sometimes these keys are used when the platform doors doesn't open and the drivers have to manually open the doors. Yep. Platform screen doors, platform train doors. All sorts of stuff. Information dissemination system when there's some issues. Light and a notebook. This part is kind of weird. It just says M train 3 times, like kind of stupid. Why not put some of the other trains on there and list them out what they are, like MLR or so, you know? Here we are at the announcement spots. Let's listen to some of them.
同看，这是增铁线的终点站 Hung Hom, end of the East Rail Line. 下一站紅磡，乘客可以轉乘西鐵線，右邊嘅車門將會打開。下一站紅磡，乘客可以換乘西鐵線，右邊的車門將會打開。Next station, Hung Hom, interchange station for the West Rail Line. Doors will open on the right.
That is the West Rail Line interchange announcement at Hung Hom. Bro, this is the Shenzhen Metro Line 4 announcement. I don't need to listen to that one. But you've heard the announcement there. That's pretty cool. With the good old history of West Rail Line interchange. Now we're gonna go down to the trains version, but I didn't realize we can come back here after the tour, so I could have actually just come back after the tour, but that's okay. You've seen most of the stuff. We're ready to go down. We have 45 minutes left. It is a 1 hour and 15 minute exhibition, so we need to hurry up, but let's take a quick picture with my parents real fast. Alright, time to head down to see some of our good old friends down here. Here we are with the trains. MLRs on this side, Yellowhead on this side, and we can see our old Hung Hom Station over there. There it is, our good old Hung Hom Station, which I filmed so many videos with trains running over there. Now it's completely closed off. Check out the old videos for the old Hung Hom Station when it's still alive and running. And here they are. There should be an engineer head. Yep, there it is at the back. Let's go through. Let's go to the front and walk backwards. Here we are, MLRs. Is 1112371 over there. That actually got some of these cars kept 6 of them. And also they've kept the first class for the yellow head over here. And also the chairs. Unfortunately, they don't have the SP first class, which I've never tried, but we can take a look at this stuff. Let's come over here and show you how the good old trains actually operates. Usually this is the East Rail Line platform, it goes that way, but now it's actually the underground platform. So outside. And here's the Kowloon Station Desto for the yellowhead right there. Driver's cabin has some stuff there, but we can take a look in there. And let's enter the yellowhead first. Ooh, yellowhead time, first class.
咁咧呢個時代嘅皇頭咧，喺可以食嘢同食煙嘅時代啦，我哋咧係會有張 coffee table 喺個皇頭度設立咗喺度嘅。咁大家當時咧就可以彈住杯咖啡，咁樣坐得好寫意嘅。咁至於收費方面啦，頭等一直都係2倍價錢嘅，係啦。咁如果當時嘅頭等咧你冇俾錢咧，我哋會charge你100蚊附加費，而家係多個零嘅。1000，所以唔好以身試法嚇。咁好啦，呢個頭等有咩特別咧？首先我哋前面見到嗰個位咧，嗱平時呢度會唔會開嘅
It has been all of the same stations except Mongkok is now Mongkok East. And unfortunately they've closed off all the seats, so we can't sit on them. But that's okay. And we cannot cross through, I have to cross outside. That's fine. They've put boards on here. Let's take a look at these. Oh boy. Never taken these in my life because they've been withdrawn before I was born. So, first class. It's the first gen of the MLRs. Before MLRs comes in, let's see if I actually film it, how it's going to be like. It's going to be like that. Okay. Cannot cross. It is $100 fine if you don't pay. It has been double the price the entire time, even if it's with the yellow heads for first class. But in the past, it's $100 fine. Now it's 1 extra 0, 1,000. So, and to standard class. And in the past, you can actually smoke. You can actually also drink and eat inside this station, inside the car. So, sorry. And here we are. There it is, yellowhead, first class. Later we're gonna go to the normal car. They're having a tour of the driver's cabin over there. Is that driver's cabin? No, that's a little bit of other half of the. And here we are, a little bit of an extra area with the. Oh, there they are. The ball shape, and also this is where you actually put your luggages. I think there's a luggage rack here, but they've removed it. There it is. Alright, so after we finish taking a look at the first class, let's take a look at the normal class. And yes, at the past for the old yellowheads, they are actually running like how trains are. And you can sit on these, so let's go and take a seat right here. Yes. Oh. And here we are at all of the stuff here. With these forward and front facing. Let's take a shot. Let's take a quick seat. There's that right there. The seats. Plastic seats. It's actually better than the MLRs, to be honest, because they are actually having these kind of seats instead of actually. Ooh-wee. And we can walk through this train car actually. This train, you can walk through this train car, so we can go through to the other train car as well. Let's go and do that. Now they already said that don't hold too hard on the handles and stuff because they can break. So let's walk through it. Ooh. Ooh. Let's open the doors. Oh, there we go. Just like that. Oh, I didn't mean to bang it, but that's okay. Here we are. It's pretty much the same idea over here. They've kept 4 cars for the yellowheads, but they only put 3 over here. It looks like over here, oh, this is just where they close the doors at the end of the day. And yep, there you guys have it. The yellowhead. Oh. Okay, we have one more small little thing back here, which is the old engineer train over here. A little bit like a freight train over here that they used. And the outside. And we have this guy. Over there is bumper. Is that over there bumper blocks? I actually don't remember. But now, platform 4, it is bumper blocks over there. I think it might be, but it might be connecting back over. Here is this guy right here. One of the old freight train cars that has been used in the past. There are no more freight trains now, so that's why it is no longer used. Has been withdrawn for a lot of years. This is the GM Aero 56. There's that. Ooh, the other side, actually everything is still there. Ooh, Hung Hom. And let's go over now to the MLRs. They have kept a first class car for the MLR, so we can actually go ahead and experience it again, because MLR first class are way better than the R train first class. Here is the MLR. They have put 6 cars here, so but those are out of bounds, so that is 1112 and 2112 over there, and we have the first class car and then 3 more there. Let's head inside. Oh, this is my good old memories. These are for real my good old memories. I filmed a first class video with an MLR, and it's a full journey at that time from Hung Hom to Sheung. Unfortunately, they have 2 mile line on it, which is not the which is not the good old map that I like. I'd rather they have West Rail line on it, but this is not touched at all after its withdrawal. This is probably the last. This is last MLRs I think that was withdrawn. There's the map and 418 on the car. First class. Here's the seats. Way better than the R train seats. Let's take a seat. Ooh. Oh, these are so much better than the R train. Oh, it's for real actually soft instead of actually like the R train. Now, R train is also having these cushion seats for the first class, but it's not soft at all. Now, but this is an MLR, so it's not too bad compared with the yellowhead, so probably can sit in most of these. Oh, this is really nice. Okay, that is the first class there. Also, the store is not used. Missed the good old days with the MLRs. At the past, it's like always MLRs on the Heathrow line with like 6 SPs, and now it's like all our trains. And there's the map. Oh, they actually have the newest map. They have 2 mile line on it, but not the East Rail Line extension. You can see it over there. No East Rail Line extension right there. So, yep, that's the map in 2021, which they've kept because the MLR runs until 2022. Each MLR train has run for over 6 million car kilometer, equivalent to running around the Earth approximately 150 times. That is crazy. The MLRs are the refurbished versions of the Yellowheads, which is across us, and the first train was introduced in 1997. Some of the MTR and MLR trains have been upcycled and donated to elderly centers and schools to embrace the vision of sustainability. For instance, the Straffingers door trolleys, doorbells from the trains have been upcycled as fitness equipment for elderly homes to serve the community. There you guys have it. Let's go ahead now. Usually you actually have to press this button, then you open this door. And then here's where you tap your Octopus card to verify yourself to go into the first class. If not, it's the $1,000 fine. Okay, and here's the regular good old cars. That we've filmed tons of videos in these. So that's why. Because this first 4 cars here, all the way down to the bottom, is actually the real configurations. They haven't actually changed the configurations for this first 4 cars. So that's why they let you to go through them. But afterwards, after this 418 car for first class, and then the next car is actually a different car, but not the 2112 that's actually back there. Because these trains are 12 cars, but they have cut it up into 6 cars, with 4 of them at the front is originally linked, and then the last 2 cars at the back, which is not linked with the first class. So that's why they don't let you actually go through to the back, because it's not connected. It's just showing you some of the cars are right there. Now let's go ahead and just go through some of these regular train cars. MLRs. There it is. Oh boy. Good old days, man. Remember to go back to watch all of the MLR journeys that I've done. And also when the line is still practically no platform gates at that time. Right now, all the stations almost all have platform gates. So that's why. It's just kind of fortunate. Yep, here we are. Good old memories with me filming like this. And with the garbage windows. Just like how I did when I filmed this train journeys. And also the very wide open poles that can fit my entire hand through it. Easy films when I'm on these MLRs. This is not a very old train because it's just withdrawn for like 2 years, so. And there's some more tours back here. 271 and 371 right here. There are TVs here, but these TVs are really not really running that well before they are withdrawn, and of course they're not working now. These red handles. There it is. There's the tour right there, so let's not actually interrupt that. Fortunately, the aircon on the trains are already not working, so that's why they're just putting in separate aircons to keep the train cool down. That's the exhibition. Oh man, that is so nice. Bring back all of the good old memories. It's just unfortunate they're not putting it at the real platform. They're putting it at the KTT platform, but not the good old East Rail Line platform, which is on the other side. But still, it is something cool to see. Well, that's it for down here. It's pretty good. We might take some photos, but that's it. Oh yeah, one thing to forgot is actually the driver's cabin and also the shot at the front. Let's just take a quick shot. People is here, let's line up. And there's the driver's cabin, which I've seen similar things at the Harbour Station MLR. And here's the train head. And here's the train head. No desto. I'd rather they actually put a desto on, but I don't think there are any electricity for this, so that's why. And there's that Scotch block sign that they put on there that they actually explained in the past. I mean, up there in the tour, that says there's something blocking the train to prevent it from moving. It's just to actually notify the drivers to remove the blockade right there before you start the engine again. That is for typhoon and cyclones when it's like very windy, very bad in the weather, that the train might move away on its own with wind. Then they put that sign at the front and put something blocking it just to prevent it from moving. There it is. 12 car on the sign. Before, for our trains, they actually put 9 car on the driver's cabin at the front like this to recognize the stuff. But right now, of course, there aren't any is not necessary because everything's 9. But there's the 12 car right there. Before, the announcement actually says 12 or 9 car when it comes in. Which when the R train was introduced, the announcement changed from the KCR version to the MTR version. So, which the KCR announcements are so much better than the MTR announcements, but yeah. And here is actually where you can take pictures. Let's open the, that's an R train doors right there. Open that, and we're taking it with my mom, so, and then after that you can actually choose whichever one you want. Let's do number 4, KCR uniform. Okay, and ready. And that's the picture. I'm not gonna show my mom's face, but I think you might saw it just a little bit, but that's okay. She is a little bit stingy about the face being shown, but oh, there's numbers. Yes, they have saved car number, they've saved set 44 for the yellow head, so this is E44 right there with 244 right there for the numbers. Nice. It's good old numbers. Yes, you can choose whichever you want. There's 4 of them. KCR uniform. There's the one person photos right there. There's the MTR uniform. There's the first generation MTR uniform, and also one more I forgot, but we should be done with the exhibition. Now let's head back up to the hall. There's that final area that they have the store and all that stuff. Wow, this is very historic right there. Because most before, that's actually only at stations they actually put, very early on, they only put 2 tracks at stations, and they run 1 track the entire line. So that's why they have these things controlling to make sure that there's actually only 1 train on the tracks. The operation of single line token instrument. Wow, that's pretty cool. And they show you how it works. And yes, the funny thing is they actually never updated this lift. This is the good old lift as well. They've never updated it. It's still the old style, so it's pretty cool. Let's head up with the lift now instead of actually the escalator. And actually at the end, we just have heard about that. If you give this pass back to the staff, you can exchange with old tickets. Yes, later on we're going to exchange with an old ticket that we can keep for our rest of our lives, so that will be exciting to see some of the old tickets. Let's head up. Here's the lift. I will actually film the lift as well, because why not? First, never can I take this lift in here unless I actually do this exhibition. So here we go. Very small doors. And yep. And out of there. Back up. Now we just head out. Everything has been filmed. And this is where the exit with the new stations that's planned. Oyster Bay Station in between Sunny Bay and Tongchung on the Tongchung line, closer to serve the newly getting built residential areas. And also next to the depot. Tongchung Line extension to Tongchung West, which is already started planning. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be on elevated sections. If it's for real, it is gonna serve the inner Tongchung areas, extend past Tongchung. Tuen Mun South extension with 2 extra stations past Tuen Mun. Not yet confirmed, but Hung Hom Station is confirmed, and it is getting built very soon, starting. They're already having the area around it on the tracks. It's added in between Tin Shui Wai and Hung Hom Station on the Tin Ma line. And it's going to be added in as a new station. And also we have the Northern Link, which is still not really confirmed. That's going to connect Kam Sheung Road with Koo Tung Station on the Israel line, which also is an old station that has been cancelled in 1920s, that Koo Tung Station. But now they're planning to build it after 100 years. But haven't built yet, so. But the only thing that's confirmed is Hung Hom Station and the Tongchung West, Tongchung Line extension. That is the stuff that has been starting to start. Which the next one probably is Tongchung Line extension. It's going to come out probably in the next decade. So that's why. And that's it for the exhibition. There it is. Oh, they're actually adding in 2 stations. Wow. Oyster Bay and Tongchung East before Tongchung, which is right there. And also Tongchung West. Wow. Didn't know that one. And here's Tuen Mun South with Hung Hom Station right there. In between, this is Tin Shui Wai, and this is Hong. And we have an A16, Area 16, which is kind of a weird name, and Tuen Mun South. And here's the Northern Link, Kam Sheung Road, Ao Tau, Ngao Tam Mei, Santin. All three of these middle stations are rural towns, absolutely nothing around it. But they're going to build a connection over to Kwu Tung, which is also not a station existing part of the Lok Ma Chau branch. And also we have the Airport Railway Extension Overrun Tunnel at Hong Kong Station that they plan to build to extend the Airport Express just a little bit past the station, then they can have a turn-back sidings instead of actually only having one platform at the moment, because actually there is 2 platforms meant for Airport Express, but right now only one is used. So that's why. That's the end right there, and we exited. So there you guys have it. And now I'm gonna exchange my token with the staff over there, and we're gonna get a old ticket. There's that. We actually get 3 because each of us get 1, so that's why we're gonna open it later on to see what it is. And here's the old and new contrast Q train right there. And yes, here is what I actually mentioned. This is the lamps, lights that they actually put at the old Hung Hom Station, literally the 70s, to light up the whole Hung Hom Station with the display boards. Now in the past, everything is lower, 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 and also stopping all stops. So some of short services like Sha Tin and Tai Po, but most of them. And there's the e-store, which they have just mentioned about recently restocking some of the stuff, but I'm probably not going to buy any because I'm not a big fan of these things. If there's a notebook I might buy, but I don't think there's any notebooks, so that's it. Alright, so here we are with 3 of them. Let's see what they are, because one of us get 1 each, so let's just see what they are. I might be able to recognize them. Ooh, here we are. Ooh. Single ride ticket for KCR.
Same.
Oh, another one. Unfortunate. Same one. And we have this one, which is a pass that you buy with $30 during times when there's no Octopus card, which Octopus cards have replaced all of these things in 1998. Which for this thing is $30, and they're just going to charge you every single time when you use it. And then at the end, when you're out of money, the last trip, when you're out of money, like for example, like you have 10 cents left inside the card and you need to go from, like for example, Hung Hom to Sheung Shui, which costs like $10, it only costs you the remaining of the money. You don't need to pay anything extra. Hence, they actually have Octopus card, because if not, it's just money lost for the train company. But that's it for the exhibition. Kind of sucks that we actually get 2 of the same tickets, but oh boy, but that's okay. At least we have explored and enjoyed the whole thing. That was such a fun journey overall through, with all of the histories and also old trains. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, especially maybe, I don't know whether Perth and other people watching this might have extra feelings that we're getting, but it's still something cool to see some of the old trains. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so they can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description and click on these videos up top for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!